You should get some sleep. Big day coming up. Right. Things feel different now. Wrong, somehow. I've been in a lot of dangerous situations, but it's always been a fight to survive. It's just a fight. Putting my life on the line for someone else's cause. It's the opposite of survival. It's foolishness. You know, I've never seen a bear go to war. They fight for survival, not for causes. We're about to go out there and risk our lives for what? A concept of how things ought to be? We might die, all to determine who sleeps in the nicest house in Paradise until the island decides it's time for a change. It's fine, really. But it's some blessed day Sokka when you think about it.
Blessed day Sokka.
Right. Careful you don't get stuck in all that sap. I'll be all right on the way. You go.
Can't sleep? Neither can I. We're going into battle for the soul of the living lands, rallying under the banners of the Paradise militia. Your emperor will not be pleased. Political influence is dangerous. If you aren't careful, it can turn against you. When a godlike fights in battle, people take note of which side. The Adirans will doubt your loyalty. The locals will doubt your commitment. You may even doubt yourself.
Nope.
This is the first time you were told to pick a side. And I fear it won't be the last.
I'm picking my side. And I don't like Ludwin. And she will die. And that is my side. To kill her. The rest of it, I don't care. I honestly don't. You guys can fight amongst yourself. I just want her dead. Gone. No more. Finito. Sayonara. Whatever other words you can find.
All we ask in return is that you do the same for us. From what I understand, your ambassador is very persuasive, very powerful, and very accustomed to getting his way. For a politician like him, losing a battle is not a defeat. It's an opportunity. When he promises you the world, don't listen. He'll fill your head with lies if you let him. I'm glad we understand each other. It's good to see you fighting for the misfits and rabble-rousers. Time for you to get some rest. We have a big day ahead of us.
Going to cross paths with Ludwin again. Are you concerned?
When I agreed to travel with you, I didn't think I'd find myself at the center of a political upheaval. So imagine my surprise when you gave the living lands a chance to unite, to prove itself, and to stand tall before its enemies. Granted, it was an uphill climb. The Dream Scourge exposed our weaknesses, our vulnerabilities. But thanks to our struggle, the island finally knows itself. Now we can decide who we want to become. I can't wait to see what we do with that freedom. Agreed. We fought hard just to defend what's ours. But to answer your question, the future looks bright for a change. In truth, I'm not as worried as I used to be. I've been thinking about the Inquisitor. Formulating a theory, you might say. A Death Guard clings to their existence by force of will. Stubbornness, unfinished business, that sort of thing. Ludwin is held together by faith, and that may be her undoing. Precisely. Faith is the foundation of her reality. Faith in the righteousness of the gods. But according to her faith, Sapadal should not exist. A new god independent of hers? Blasphemy. By that logic, you shouldn't exist either. And yet here you are. That's my point, exactly. I think you already have. You are the godlike of a heretical god, a contradiction to her reality. Can you imagine how much she needs you to die? Her entire worldview depends on it. Who knows? Maybe that uncertainty is enough to make her mortal again. Or maybe not. I'm just theorizing as I go. Whatever happens, I want to see it for myself. For the research.
I just want to smash her face in the ground again.
Is it really that obvious? No matter who wins or loses, the living lands won't be the same. In my heart, I know that's a good thing. Life is impossible without change. And change can be frightening. I just want to put this behind us. I want it to be over.
All right.
Not before I've done some reading.
What else we got? Anything? Anything? Ooh, I've got 3 points to use. Ability point. Yeah. Inventory. Journal, siege, quests. I've already done this.
I can't wait to give the Steel Garrote a piece of my mind.
Oh, trust me. Let's do it. Let's do it. Can I get all 4 of them with me? Hell yeah, about time.
Oh, big mistake!
That'll teach you!
Hey.
Let the worst come.
We got the big guy. Nice. Doesn't look so good for you. Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted. I like it, big dude. Nice shot. Darn.
Not bad for a scholar.
What are you talking about? I got the big dude on my side. It's awesome. And all 4 of my companions. Freaking great. Why couldn't I have had all my 4 companions this entire time? Oh, look. Double hit. Double kill. Ow, I thought you guys took care of him. Dude, that's awesome.
Your days are numbered.
Shot in the head, and you won't survive.
Don't worry about the eastern gate. I'll protect your back.
For our freedom. No heal for you. You know what? No. You get a big giant ice cube on you. Yes, oh yes. Oh yeah.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town weeks ago. About time. You're the only one Ludwig will listen to. I saw a few on my way here. I imagine they've been waiting for this to happen for a long time. Listen, one of the Garot's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it. You shouldn't find much opposition down there. I wish someone had stood up to the Steel Garot a long time ago. But, well, you're here now. That's what matters. Good luck.
Yeah. I did stand up to him. And then I killed him.
We should go now, while the fighting's died down.
Can you not hear the screaming outside?
She's right. We can't go now. Then when? Should we wait till the Garot set this bar alight?
They have thaumaturges out there. You saw them.
So many thaumaturges in here.
You know what I saw? People dying. The other people dying. I guess I can't get up there. Oh wait, maybe this way?
Is someone? Aha!
If you insist.
All right, here we go. That really hurts. And I never run out of magic. Sure don't. Hey.
Boy, over here. What exactly do you think you're doing? You nearly died in my clinic. Correction, you did die. And now look at you, fighting the steel garrote. What have you got to say for yourself?
Nice to see you too.
Well, at least you're alive. Try and keep it that way. We're patching up folks as best we can, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. War is a damn bloody mess. Yeah, stop the fighting. I can't say I approve of you leaping into the fray, but it's always nice catching up with a former patient. Gods be with you, Envoy. For my sake, try not to die a second time.
Come on, you know this.
I don't plan on it. Ooh.
We're capable 100 times. Tight, but not too tight. You don't want to cut off the blood flow. Liviana believes in me. I can't afford to let her down. I may not be a hero.
That almost sounds like Naruto. Like young Naruto. Almost.
Watch yourselves.
Let me out.
All right. Canals are now cleared. Above is now cleared. We're gonna wipe this of everybody. That's the clinic. Go this way. Well, hello everybody. Oh shit. Placed that wrong. Oh, that was a warning shot. That was a kill shot. Really? Kill shot. fucking serious? Boom. Oh shit. In the butt.
Just don't do anything.
Take a moment, people.
For our freedom. Do 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 do. Oh. Oh. For our freedom. All right. Now we go this way.
Monica demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
Get ready. Skeleton ladies up ahead. This is
Good.
it, Envoy. The only part that matters.
Let's make sure she stays dead this time.
Damn straight. Let's do it.
There you are. So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time?
Okay. I'll do that now because I don't want to. This is going to go straight into battle. All right. Here we go, everybody. Final countdown. I'm gonna kill you and shove my spells up your butt again. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. Let's see. Just come all this way to try your luck again to kill me more efficiently than the last time. You died by twice by my count. Maybe the third time's your charm.
You'll get your chance. Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
Holy Lands will unite and remain free. There's nothing you can do about it.
Don't insult my intelligence or my commitment to the cause. Treaties can be burned. The hands which shook over whatever deal you struck can be lopped off at the wrist.
Right. If she starts lopping off hands, I'm just going to attack her. Sound good?
As for you, Sapadal's chains are broken, which means your soul is in their grasp. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, Envoy. And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live.
Sepidal is under my control.
That's what they want you to think. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
You will. You must. You have no choice. Face me and die with honor, or fall to your knees and die as a coward. How you die doesn't matter, but you will die.
I liked her better with the mask on.
Every vestige of Sapadal must be wiped from this earth. The burned queen demands it.
We are a challenge to her authority. She is afraid of what we mean.
Pathetic. You believe this is about fear? Power, Envoy. Here, now, and in every time, power is the wheel that turns the world. And beyond the living lands, the burned queen reigns above all.
You know what? Shut the fuck up. Let's go.
Finally, give me the clarity I require. Give me proof of her devotion to me. Farewell, Envoy.
Famous last words.
You won't be missed, Ludwig.
Once I'm done killing you...
Nope. Just like last time.
We will always grow.
Come on! Let's get rid of it! One last time!
Whoa, Queen among queens! Send me your aid!
Beg for help from Mama. There we go. Stage 2. Oh, hi. How about you raise up real quick? Then, how about you take a big giant pillar to the butthole? And then for the funsies, let's drop some meteors, shall we? Oh shit. You know, some magic. Good for you. Aww. You summon your minions just to watch them die again. Oh man, I put that in the wrong spot. And because I can, up and then down.
Again, Monica, help me. One last time.
Thank you for the magic. Oh, you missed. I'm sorry. Was this what you were trying to do? You mean this and this? Oh, and what about some of this? Oh, and how about we raise some minions up? How about that? Drop dead. You malicious little. Oh. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Gunshot to the face.
Where are you? No! Don't abandon me now!
Really? You're still gonna sit there? Aww. All right, one more time. Up you go. Let my god kill you.
Wherever Ludwine is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again.
She's done for, but we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Marius.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradise militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence.
you take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. Thanks to you, the Living Lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. Paradise's rebels cannot accept your version of independence. After the assassin Egwolf died in custody, only a few of his people ally themselves with the United Settlements. To them, you will always be the oppressor. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. In time, the people of Emerald Stair return to their city of Fior Messiverno. Research yields new developments in the struggle against nature. Technology is shared among the United Settlements. The Empire cannot get in the way of progress. For the people of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringgrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing into the wilderness. Those who remain find themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger outweighs any distaste for certain trading partners. Solace Keep clings to its long-held isolation at first. But after mourning her friend Kostya, Mihala reluctantly deigns to open the doors of the fortress. Some dwarves greet newcomers with glee. Others still mutter darkly about outsiders. Mihala flounders in her earliest negotiations with the rest of the Living Lands, but slowly learns compromise. She develops a taste for Valian sweets. For the first time in many years, Kai feels an agreeable restlessness. Not to flee, not to drift, but to venture. He visits the distant shores Tama told him about, and savors the modern marvels, ancient wonders, and breathtaking expanses he beholds. His heart swells, not with grief, but with awe. There is so much to discover, and he will spend his years chasing all of the joy and beauty the world has to offer him. With many of his anxieties and lifelong fears addressed, Marius now feels very differently than he did when he first met the envoy. Still far more comfortable in the wilds than among people, he nonetheless finds that his worries about the unknown were merely self-protection against the traumas of his childhood. Armed with this knowledge, he finds himself more capable of living in civilization, and far less fearful of his home in Galawain's tusks. While he never regains his former place as a Warden of Solace, he spends his time traveling between Solace and Thirdborn, acting as a stubborn ambassador between the two. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the Living Lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Messiverno lives on in her. Unable to pass up the opportunity, Yatsley takes her place beside Ringgrim. Under the tutelage of the Archmage of Terror, Yatsley sees her own power grow beyond her wildest expectations. But Reengrim is a strict master, and the visits to Quilichi slow to a stop over the years, leaving her with her grimoire and a pile of letters to warm her in her twilight years. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Soppadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Soppadal has questions about what happens tomorrow, and the day after. You do your best to keep them calm, until the voice in your head is little more than a polite whisper. After everything you've been through, you don't mind the company. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
And there you have it. Avowed. All the way played through, all the way explored, all the way beaten. We have done it. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed this game. The story was interesting. You know, a new god coming around, doesn't really understand its powers completely, and you know, all he knew how to thrash out because it was never taught, because it was shunned. If you can't teach somebody, then they don't know what to do with it. And that's the way the story was. The gameplay was phenomenal. I absolutely love the RPG-ness of this game. Granted, the armor and the weapons didn't have so much play into it, but the actual talents that you could just place them wherever was absolutely great. I wish more would do it. That way you can actually customize and forge your character as you see fit. And if you ever need to change the talent points, it didn't cost that much. It didn't cost you an arm and a leg to change your talents real quick, which was nice. So with that, YouTube, this ends the series of Avowed. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it and you want to see more, be sure to, you know, subscribe, like it, share it. You know the drill. So we all say. So until next time, YouTube, in the next series, take care, have a good one, and as always, happy gaming.